Nobody ends the world but me. I think
That's Damien.
Damien.
Yeah.
Because he's Demon Boy. What other character wants to end the world?
Well, Miranda, maybe. Not really.
She rules
wants to rule the
She wants to
world.
rule the world. It's very counterproductive to end it.
Can we look at everyone's stats really quick? I just want to
Say that.
Wow, I actually got the highest in something for once.
Wow, my boldness
I mean,
is
that's
terrible.
like, it's almost impossible not to.
Yeah.
My
Let's go
stats
with,
are atrocious. Wow.
You know what? Let's
Our
bump my
boldness is terrible.
Let's bump my boldness up a little bit.
Ah, you robber,
Bathrooms.
you villain.
That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. I guess no. Blah, 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 blah. There we go.
You gave 2 shits.
It's always nice to see your friends succeed, and by the increase in employees on Vera's illegal law firm, she's clearly doing well.
Hello, friend Brian. Have you come to this place for carbon-based life forms to rid themselves of their waste in order to file a lawsuit, which I am told is the primary function of this location?
Calculaster is an ideal secretary as he loves to help, can perform research instantaneously, and type infinity numbers of words per minute. And I'm the ideal apprentice because, for the last time, Zoe, you are not my apprentice because you have no interest in my law practice or helping me acquire vast sums of plus money. You're clearly only here to research another of your stupid fan fictions.
I appreciate the plus money.
My spooky high court legal counsel AU guilty dash of love exclamation mark is not stupid. Clearly you're worried taking me on will lead to a lawyer apprentice love story.
Oh,
Guilty of love.
pervert.
That is not the case. OMG, is that because you're already involved in a lawyer secretary love story with Calculaster?
What?
Stop shipping your friends.
Oh,
Oh God.
Look who's here already.
She's here.
I guess I'll do it.
Yeah, I guess.
I demand to speak to a lawyer immediately.
You have come to the right place, friend Dahlia. As everyone knows, bathrooms are the most common location to take care of legal problems.
For far too long have I attempted a literal battle to claim the 8th Circle of Hell from the LeVay clan, so now I shall attempt to defeat them in legal battle.
Dahlia, my wealthy friend, I would be more than happy to assist. But Damon is our friend. Huh. Sounds like repressed sexual tension to me.
Oh my God.
Everything sounds like repressed sexual tension to you.
Amen.
True that.
I have brought with me this chest full of the spoils of war, prepared to pay any price for your legal advice.
Friend Dahlia, a quick search has informed me that the Aquino clan has never controlled the 8th Circle of Hell, and that the LeVay clan claimed it quite fairly. It would seem that you have little to no claim on what is rightfully friend Damien's kingdom.
Zip it, Rose Secretary, or Robo Secretary. You know nothing about the law, and there is little to no chance that Dahlia is not loaded, and I'm therefore happy to take her on as a client for a large sum of plus money.
You have chosen the right side, fiendish Gorgon. What is the plan for my legal victory?
The plan? Ah, yes, the plan, which I have one of, because I am a very qualified lawyer. In your case, for which you have absolutely no legal grounds whatsoever, certainly will be winnable. We just need to,
Bring in a surprise witness. Shout objection over and over again.
Those both sound like...
fun.
Yeah, which is-
Better Call Saul.
I feel like the objection is boldness and surprise witness is fun.
Could be creativity and smarts.
But shouting objection is not smarts. If you've ever played Phoenix Wright...
No,
you know
that's
nothing to do with-
creativity.
No.
Let's go with bringing a
I
surprise
think-
witness.
So smart.
Yes.
Oh,
Whoa. Best case
Wow.
scenario.
we're wrong but right.
Yeah.
Yes.
A surprise witness? How surprising! I love surprises, specifically ambushes. I love doing ambushes.
Yes, and what is a surprise witness if not an ambush of the defendant?
And then I can bring in my army and hit wretched Damien with a real ambush.
And then, halfway through, you can realize that the best way to get through hell, and the hell that is life, is together, and then you ambush him with passionate kisses.
Friends Vera, Dahlia, Zoe, and Brian. Surely we will not allow Dahlia to attack Damien with an army.
Of course we will. Anything for my richest and wealthiest client. Dahlia, I will build you an ironclad case, formulated entirely based on the element of surprise.
It's an ingenious plan. I shall slaughter Damien where he stands. They wrote her really differently. She doesn't say
did.
stuff like "I shall slaughter." Like,
No.
she's a little bit goofier in the.
Well-
Anyway.
Yeah. Just
This
mostly.
this is the legal course in the bathroom. She has to be more
Oh.
formal.
Yeah.
She's talking smarter.
She's wearing her
Gotcha.
verbal bow tie.
Ah, okay,
You
my
can tell.
mistake.
I'm sure, maybe.
Hey, I read it.
Absolutely. Which will be quite the surprise to him, and to our many, many surprise witnesses. Rather than carefully selecting the jury, I will let them be a surprise. In fact, I want the whole thing to be such a surprise, I'm not even going to give you a court date. And you can leave this treasure here as a deposit and give me increasingly large sums of money at random intervals to keep the surprise going.
Oh God. Good.
I can't believe
Vera.
Bert is dead.
Vera, you are a phenomenal and clearly competent lawyer who I trust completely. I eagerly await this surprise trial.
Crushed it. Zoe and Calculester are thrilled that you're not going to let Damien be killed. Vera's hype about all that money, and you're thrilled that she you're thrilled that she gives you 2 money and 1 charm.
Let's do this!
Oh, she gave me charm. Hell yeah.
Yeah,
Ah.
you just got to trickle down charm.
Damn you, Reagan.
I need some. All right, I need some of that charm to trickle down on me.
Dodgeball, it's full crazy. That's the term. Whatever. Later, you see Vera cackling to herself in the hallway, which is whatever, but you might as well find out why.
right.
Just practicing my prom queen acceptance speech in my mind. It's not like the title bears any meaning whatsoever, of course, and I really do consider the whole thing way beneath me. However, considering how much meaning other girls put on it, I can't risk some uppity bitch thinking she's better than I am. Plus, it's not bad branding either. I could see using a victory to start a line of successful prom queen accessories, guaranteed to get you the win. Perfect prom shoes, the right makeup, fancy knives to take out your opponents. Speaking of which, I assume this goes without saying, but I'm not leaving anything to chance. I'll be doing a blood ritual to ensure my win.
Smart.
I still haven't found the exact details yet, but I'm optimistic that at least some of the items will be found in the shop. The only question is where exactly I can find the details for a proper blood ritual.
This sounds like a secret ending quest.
This is a quest. Yeah, I was originally gonna just like blow this off and try to go for Miranda, but this is a quest, so.
I
we
think I
gots
did
to
it
do
already.
it.
You were gonna go for Marie.
Done
Didn't
it?
you pick the Vera choice twice?
No, I picked the Vera choice once and the Miranda choice the other time.
I don't believe. Why don't we ask the Coven? They're witches. They should know all about blood magic. Literally just search the internet? Like, that's literally what it's there for? That and IMDb. That's the other half of the internet. Blood rituals and IMDb.
I thought it was porn.
Can you imagine a pre-social media version of the internet? It's just blood rituals and IMDb.
Hey, all I remember from the pre-social internet was just going to
GameFAQs.
CartoonNetwork.com. Yeah.
Dude,
I would go to
so much time playing,
GameFAQs
like,
and print it out.
Oh wow.
I wonder, I wrote some I actually wrote some game FAQs. I wonder if they're still there.
I don't
hope
think they
they
go
are.
Were you always
away.
born a boomer, or did you just learn it over time, Keith?
It's an art.
I see.
Remember when I suggested we do analog art challenge?
Still
That
down
would
for
be
that, but
interesting.
let's not get too distracted. I think we're gonna do literally search the internet because I think that's smart.
So
And
smart.
I'm right.
With your
They
nerd
are no
shit.
longer there. They are no longer
Right.
there. By the way, nice.
Good call. Sometimes you get so caught up in the grand scheme of exploiting blood magic to secure petty victory that you forget about the little things.
You and Varys scamper over to the library to put the school's computers to good use for once. For real, does anyone at the school use school resources for educational purposes?
Let's just search blood magic to guarantee prom queen victory over basic bitches to maintain social status.
And Metallica.
So that's too long. You got it when you Google search. You do less.
Not anymore. This is the future. Google is so algorithmically driven. That's pretty clear, right?
Mm-hmm.
Couldn't possibly be clearer.
Predicted joke.
Seems like we're gonna need the blood of a former prom queen, the tongue of a goat, and the earrings of an ancient goddess.
Time to get that tampon.
Not exactly
Oh,
stuff
God
that's going
damn
to
it. That's actually what it is, isn't it?
not exactly
I
stuff
think
that's
we
going
did
to
this
be lying
before,
around.
actually.
We did, yeah. I remember it now.
We've done that. Oh, you guys did this quest line already?
I did
Yeah.
it. I successfully did it.
You did do it successfully.
But now you're gonna fail. So
We can see the bad ending now, which is not an
Not
ending. There's
exactly.
no bad endings.
yeah, that's true. Not exactly stuff that's going to be lying around, but when you're destined to be prom queen, you make it work. Not that I'm destined to be prom queen, or I wouldn't have to do blood magic in the first place. But hey, when you want to achieve greatness, you make your own destiny. You check the shop, I'll grab a goat, and we'll meet up in the bathrooms to cut its tongue out and get this party started.
Sounds like a party indeed. You gain 2 fun and 1 smarts.
Sure.
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 What's my shittiest stat? Well, I can't do boldness, so let's do audit. Full crazy. There
That's
you
not
are.
what it was.
Swiping through the potential monster match dates when you spot Scott pacing and muttering to himself in distress. You can't bear to see someone so adorable in so much pain, so you might as well try to ease it however you can.
Oh, hi there, Keith. Do you think I'm adorable?
Yes, in fact, you were literally just thinking that. Wait,
Yes.
wait.
Yes.
Am I gonna get to uncrash the furry economy? Is that what this is?
Yes.
Yes!
Yes!
I can
Yes.
unfail this!
Hope!
Dude!
We've been waiting
There we
since like the
go.
first day.
Finally, the redemption arc.
I was like, this is weirdly familiar. Is it because it's from a highlight I've seen 10 times?
Yeah. Anyway, the other day, I was out of the forest trying to find a quiet place and a large branch to do some pull-ups before the big sports game. When suddenly, I was approached by all these talking forest animals. They were pretty big for forest animals, and I'd never seen animals that could talk like that. I mean, other than us werewolves, if we're counting us as animals. And they were just so fuzzy and adorable. But they said they were impressed by my pull-ups and my muscles, and that I was even more adorable. So, the nice little forest animals with giant heads made me their king. Which was really, really flattering. I just don't know anything about ruling. I'm not sure if I'm good enough to be a king.
Ah, poor Scott. It's up to you to help him rally. Scott, a good king is a strong ruler. Physically strong. If you could do 100 push-ups, you could be a good king for sure. True royalty has been inside you all along. Why else would your eyes be royal blue? I don't remember the stats for either of these, and this is the part I did successfully last time. Fuck.
Well, this is the easy one, right?
Let's see. Boldness is probably strength.
Yeah.
And that's my worst stat, so...
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Whew. Lying. Right. My best skill.
My eyes are royal blue? Liam said they were... Ceraloon.
He's not reading it. He's not reading it.
Oh, good point.
I was like, where?
He's like reading the subtitles in real time.
So you see someone holding up a cue card for Scott.
Surreally. Line.
But I always knew that wasn't a real word. Clever, Liam. He was clearly testing me. So if my eyes are royal blue because I had royalty inside me all this time, does that mean I have, like, a little blue king or queen inside of me? It is like my true self?
Oh, wow, that is like backwards, isn't it?
I know.
I'm like, hang on a minute.
Uh-huh. I always suspected such big muscles couldn't be of this world, so good old Scott is just a mecca for the little blue person to fight against evil. I wonder what my real royal name could be. Sir Beef Wellington. Lady McBeef. No, Lady McMuscles. I should ask my loyal furries about that.
God damn it.
Furries is what I've decided to call those giant furry talking forest animals for short.
Oh, no. Wait a minute.
Thanks for helping me get my confidence back, Keith. You should come meet my furry friends sometime.
Well, you've always wanted to hang out with Scott. Not too sure about these circumstances. But it's better than not hanging out at all. You gain 2 smarts and 1 fun.
Let's go.
Smarts.
I look forward to that.
How do you
ending.
gain smarts from talking to Scott?
or furries.
Yeah.
Well, actually, the
feel
entire
smarter, so
like
yeah.
90, I think 90% of the IT sector is furries. So there we go. Back, good figured out. What'd you say, Brian?
Where's my fun?
Oh, it's Colonel. Outdoors is fun.
It's gonna be the outdoors.
Yeah, and I
Let's
was
do it.
saying, I feel like talking to Scott would make me feel smarter, just in general.
This way.
That's true. Boost your own confidence.
Full crazy.
That's the full crazy. Yeah.
Polly grabs you by the arms. The two of you can talk, but of course she doesn't stop dancing for even a second.
Hey, boo.
I'm so glad that you're going for Polly because I forgot that I wasn't, and now I can do the Polly voice.
Because you haven't gotten to do the voice for like a month.
It's so much better now.
Because we've been playing the game where she's a cryptid apparently, and you never see her.
Yo, this party was super crazy. For like the first 15 minutes. Now it's just regular crazy, which is fine. But I want to take it to the next level, you know?
Full crazy.
I want this party to be criminally insane. I want it to be a danger to itself and others. I want psychiatrists to prescribe medication to this party, and then I want to take that medication.
Of course.
Are you with me? Obviously you're with me. I'm hot, and hot people are always right. So how do we kick this party up a notch, huh?
Most normal parties only exist in 4 dimensions, but I have made a machine that will let us party in the 5th dimension. Let's steal a bunch of helicopters, stretch a net between them, and party on that. So I think I can guess which one's smarts.
I am gonna go with the smarts one because the other one might be fun, but or tied. So hopefully I'll win.
The bottom one's stealing, so boldness probably.
I
could
mean partying on a net between 2 helicopters in the sky sounds pretty bold without the stealing context.
Also that. That's a fair
awesome.
point.
Point.
That's like
It
a Las.
sounds awesome and
that's like-
lethal.
Yeah, that's like a Vegas show they do twice.
What was the show where like every time they tried it, someone got injured? Oh, the Spider-Man musical.
Spider-Man.
musical.
Yeah.
Yep. Booyah! Party gun activate.
You fire your 5th dimensional party gun at the rave, and shit gets very real very fast. Physical space becomes a meaningless construct. You are all one overlapping body that loves to get turned. You are the music in each other's ears. You are the immense strings of a vibrating harp. You are high as balls.
I am at one with the cosmos, and the cosmos is flippin' hammered.
You party for 1,000 centuries of perceptual time, and still make it back to school in time for the next period. You gain 2 fun and 1 smarts.
11 fun.
That's pretty
Let's
good.
It's a lot of
Trade
fun.
places.
Numbers going crazy. Everyone's got an 11. No, Bird
Okay.
doesn't have 11. Bird has old
Bird.
7s to match her 11s. Everybody choose an object.
The Eiffel Tower.
A rat trap.
The Eiffel Tower in Vegas.
Wow.
Wow. It's like bidding $1 more than somebody else.
or
in the Price is
or
Right.
less. We don't know yet which one.
Honestly, yeah, it could go either way. One of us just got screwed, and we have no idea who it is.
Second dog.
Okay.
Don't do it. Don't do it. It's a mouse
They're a
trap
rat
that I meant to
trap.
say. A mouse trap, I think. I'm sorry. Words are difficult.
Piano wire.
A single one.
Jesus, what?
Just he's here for a strangling. He's trying to take the basically. I mean, he basically took like a step from Mousetrap. All right.
Mm.
Yeah.
Player has decided based on how useful the selected object would be for your only belonging on a deserted island. On a desert island. A
I think the
mousetrap,
rat-
a
the
piano wire.
Mousetrap wins.
Yeah, because it could potentially trap a food once.
Yeah, so
You once.
Colonel definitely
What?
wins.
I wish you the best of luck on that. Thank you for the win, but I wish you the best of luck on that desert island. Hunting for rats.
Everyone's pretty fucked.
I think I'm second because a piano
least it's
wire
some-
can be used as an object as opposed to a structure.
Well, wait a second.
I feel like
If
you
you're
can
flying
cut
a
something
plane
down with
and
piano
you see-
wire.
If you're flying a plane and you see the Eiffel Tower on a desert island, you're gonna check that fucking desert island.
That's a good point. That you
That's
guys
a
win.
very good point. I think I take the L on this one.
Yeah.
Who has more
Yeah,
money to
think I
search
go-
for their Eiffel Tower, Paris or Las Vegas?
Well,
It's
Paris
no,
is
when I go
bigger,
into this-
therefore.
Paris
know.
is bigger.
I'm going to the store this round anyway, so no worries.
So I think it goes Colonel, me, Keith, Bird.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Boom.
Either that or they're just like, yeah, they must be opening up a new casino over in the middle of the desert.
Yeah, I mean that's what they did last time.
So Bird, you wanted to go to the store.
Oh my god.
Why'd you say that in a threatening way?
Because I wanted to go.
the store.
Because I'm.
Why?
Yeah,
you
because.
only have 5 money.
But I need boldness, and you
That's
guys are gonna
true.
steal my boldness. What do you need from the store? You need because for your mission.
She's got to get a bloody tampon, right?
I'll do it. I'll do it later. Yeah, let's stick with.
A priest.
Wait, what is the? Oh, yeah. This game doesn't have the stats.
There's no stat
Person.
boy because we got 8
It's the-
people.
Yeah.
I think
So
it sometimes
yeah, let's,
does it, but maybe not always. I don't know.
maybe not always. Yeah. Let's go for the poly center table.
You sit down with Zoe and Polly. Zoe is slurping sanity out of a Tupperware container with several of her mouths, and Polly isn't eating anything at all. You feel a little uncool for being the only one at this table eating normal food.
Oh, hey.
Mood.
Speaking of eating food, oh yeah, Colonel, I can read your thoughts. Sorry, yeah. Why are you even here, Polly?
Why aren't any of us here, Zoe? The universe is vast and full of mysteries.
No, come on. I mean, why are you here in the cafeteria? I mean, Miranda comes here to supervise her eating serfs, and Liam comes here because he presumably feeds on food pigs. But you don't feed on anything at all. So why are you here? Why aren't you out doing drugs or getting laid or something?
Well, because
She has tigers screaming into her boobs.
that's
Mhm.
What? Oh god, she does!
Yep, that's
Yeah.
just what her top
I was
is.
like, what? Okay, I'm not gonna lie. For a second, I was like, did he just lose his mind? And then
No,
I was like,
it's just
he-
that's just what that visual is.
Yes,
that's
Keith, the
absolutely
carbuncle
what it is.
did eat itself.
All right, Keith, it's time for your sponge bath. Then
Don't mock her. Don't mock her jacket. The tigers are her best friends.
When she when
Nice.
she closes her jacket, they kiss. It seems like Polly might be on the verge of an existential crisis. Those are really serious for ghosts. Save her. Polly comes here because secret backstory reveal. You wanna know how I got this death? Polly comes here because fuck it, she can do what she wants.
I'm gonna go the second one. I'm afraid the top one is creativity.
No, you're
These are
picking
just for the
between them. The
character.
top one's Zoe because
Yeah.
it's fan
Oh.
fiction.
Sorry. Yeah, let's go with the second one. Yeah.
Awesome, Boo.
Heck yeah, you just said my 2 favorite words.
Fuck and it.
No, fuck it, and she can do what she wants. I mean, like, I also go to the gym, even though I don't have a physical body,
Why do you do that?
to look at nice butts. And there are butts here in the cafeteria too, so there's your answer.
So, your answer is that you come to the cafeteria to look at butts.
Mm-hmm.
I go everywhere to look at butts, Zoe, and I'm proud of that fact.
You catch Polly looking at your butt for a minute. That's a good sign.
All right.
For a whole minute.
Oh,
Now look,
60
I
seconds.
know
of-
I'm probably gonna piss off Keith here, but
War.
I'm determined to go to prom with Calculester. So
No.
sit me down at that table.
War.
Yes.
You're already on a
War.
quest line. The cafeteria
Well-
doesn't stop there very much.
Unless
Does-
they
I'm
unless
talking
they,
about Keith.
unless they fuck me up
Oh.
and give me and they're just like, now it's Damien.
Oh god.
Do you
it,
trust this
coward.
game?
But it's gonna be all right.
When you arrive at Scott and Calculester's table, Scott isn't there. He comes back when you sit down, clearly delighted.
Oh, man, everybody's butts smell great today. It's like a bouquet of butts. A butt-K. And
Butt
look
cocky.
at this. Ah, why'd you share that thought?
That's all I do.
God damn, I haven't talked to you in a week, and this is what you do to me. And look at this. Brian is here too. Hey, Brian. I bet you also have a butt for me to sniff.
Scott, I advise you to terminate your current course of action.
What?
Oh, existential crisis, Scott.
Okay.
Translating previous utterance into Scott readable format. One moment, please. Oh, the game actually made a beep.
Yeah.
Scott, smelling butts equals bad.
But how can smelling butts be bad when smelling butts is good?
Good
Oh, he
argument.
makes a good point. He does make a very good point. It is not good. It is bad. See also uncouth, invasive, and totally nasty.
But.
Either Scott is malfunctioning, or he's just been distracted by some fun new butts. Either way, you need to find a way to resolve this dispute. You don't understand Calculester. You use complex analytical software to understand your surroundings. Scott's complex analytical software is smelling butts. Calculester's
kinda
right,
true.
Scott. You've got to be polite and respect people's privacy. Why not present them with an official form requesting a
Form.
butt smelling?
I feel like we've gotten to see before. It's the second
Yeah.
one. I mean, obviously it's the second one for Calculester, but yeah, he has them ready, I think.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert. Second. Yeah,
Wow.
second one.
How very fun.
Yeah, see?
Oh, I already have one of those.
Scott hands you a piece of purple construction paper. On it is written, "Can I smell your butt? YN?"
Oh, I have that same paper. This is not a legally sound document. Allow me to assist.
Calculester prints out 500 copies of a very official-looking bureaucratic form and hands them to Scott. He's clearly put some thought into this, which would have taken about 2 seconds.
Form A55, anal olfactory
Ass.
rendezvous request. Huh?
A55.
Oh. Wow.
It's
That
the
slipped
ass
by me.
form.
Hey, this is the ass form. Wow! It's even got a seal from the Bureau of Unilateral Tush Tasting.
But
BUTT.
You see now,
They got me
friend Scott.
twice.
Yeah, that's the ass.
Bureaucracy can be fun.
Yeah! I'm gonna go pass these out to everybody.
With Scott gone, Calculester prints out a single copy of a different form and hands it to you. It's form ILU 6969, Romance Escalation
Nice.
Conquest, Consent Request. Nice. REC, or that's the only thing. I love you. Well, who do I poison my chances with?
it's gonna be
I'll get the
alright.
sample.
Oh God, I voice everyone here.
Yep. You notice Liam looking
I thought I voiced
disgruntled,
Miranda.
which is his
I don't
default, but so what? So
No, it's
whatever.
me.
Okay.
But it seems like Miranda's pretty upset, too. Better check it out.
Liam, why are you typing on your phone so angrily? Did your phone offend you in some way? Why are you mad at it? You seem to be an 8.5 on the frowny Liam scale. The what? The frowny Liam scale. Normally I can tell how people are feeling from their faces, but you seem to be frowning most of the time, so I created a chart to measure your frowniness.
Miranda pulls out a notepad and displays a series of doodles of Liam's frowniness. They're not super accurate, but they are super adorable.
Oh my God, there's like 1,000 lines for this one. I'm not angry at my phone. My so-called frowniness is caused by a heinous error. I specifically asked that my creature creme brulee be extra crispy so it truly popped with my hashtag massacre mentagram filter. Instead, they burnt it to a crisp, rendering it unphotographable. Monsters deserve to know that they're getting into it. What they're getting into if they choose to eat at this cafeteria, so they can choose to take their business to a different establishment. And so I'm writing a scathing Whelp review. Liam, you can't do that. If they shut the cafeteria down, the school kitchen staff will lose their jobs. Did you know that peasants have to do labor to make living wages? They don't simply have an unlimited store of gold. I was shocked when I first found out. Of course you were. If the kitchen staff wanted to earn their wages, they should have been better at their jobs. I am simply the merchant of truth. No, you're the merchant of poop. Your royal,
Got him.
your royal sophistication shines through. Look, ask Keith. His taste may trend towards the mainstream, but surely he can see this subpar cafeteria must be exposed. Don't be ridiculous. Keith is surely more compassionate than that, and would gladly help me save the cafeteria. Again?
Again? Gosh, it's hard to keep track of all your misadventures at this shit show of a school. Still, you'll help if you can.
Yep.
Miranda can't undermine Liam's admittedly talented criticism alone. This will take an army of homeless people we pay to write positive Whelp reviews of the cafeteria until we eclipse Liam's. Liam, one lone voice simply cannot shut down this cafeteria, at least not the voice of a high schooler. Let's get a renowned food critic to write a Pulitzer-worthy expose to be published in the most widely read periodicals. Let's do Miranda for once.
Why, of course. This plan involves two of my most favorite strategies, getting an army and outsourcing work to the disenfranchised. Giving Miranda nearly enough love when we've played through this game. She's kind of an amazing character.
No one
If it
I was
involved
gonna try and
torture-
date her, but oh well.
If it involved torture and suppression of dissidents, it would hit all my favorites. But there might still be some time for that later.
Yeah, that's where it goes sour. A lot of work.
Dot. I don't even have a response to this.
You go to the vast homeless population who wander the woods near the school. Don't ask. And convince them to the cafeteria is a trendy new restaurant that sells food for the most valuable currency of all. Positive Whelp reviews. Turns out people are pretty gullible when they're starving, so they flock to the
God.
cafeteria in droves and start writing spectacular reviews on their phones. Because
God.
Now, homeless people have phones of their own. It seems they kept all the unwanted Blackberries. Remember Blackberries? Yeah, me neither. Miranda Vanderbilt, says Principal Giant Spider, bursting into the cafeteria with 8-legged panache. Stop bringing droves of homeless people into our cafeteria. Sorry about the divorce, Principal Spider.
Yeah.
But Principal Giant Spider, it was absolutely vital to the vitality of this school.
You said that the last 5 times. You can't solve all your problems by manipulating homeless people. Notorious PGS.
Wait,
Wasn't ready for that.
Was not ready
PGS?
for that. I stopped dead.
The Principal
No,
Giant Spider to play a Notorious B.I.G.
Notorious.
I was 0% ready.
God.
Did you just... Notorious PGS storms out, and Miranda looks perfectly chipper.
Well, he may pretend to be upset, but I think the subtext was pretty clear. Thank you, Miranda and Keith, for saving the entire school like the beautiful heroes you are.
That's 100% a lie. But Miranda called you beautiful. Ah, it's a win.
Let's do this!
We broke our butt chain. There was no butts.
Wait,
So, really quick, I just had like a crazy high school flashback. They once said, like, we're gonna
Oh,
take
God.
everyone to the auditorium for a presentation, and on the way there's a courtyard, and there was a homeless man stumbling around, and a bunch of bullies
thought
went
that
up and
was
started.
presentation?
A bunch of bullies went up and started making fun of him. Turns out he was the presentation. He was a guy pretending to be homeless to teach us about empathy.
oh,
Yeah,
I've got news
Weird.
about developing young brains.
extremely fucking weird.
You want to bring up
That's-
empathy around age like 22.
I could tell some stories about how massively fucked up my high school was.
yeah.
I'd be
oh
very
my
interested in hearing
goodness.
them, but
Oh.
kind of
On a
time limits in
podcast.
that-
Yeah. Let's say. Oh,
Cat.
by the way, go ahead. But for really quick for tomorrow's stream, what are we playing? Are we doing Wildermyth?
Is everybody
I don't know.
here? I don't know.
Because
I-
it occurs to me I fly out to Chicago at 6:50 a.m. on Sunday. So if we want to play something else and end a little early, I'd be okay with that. But I could probably still do the full 9 if we need to.
We could just
We'll
do
play
Halo
in
or
Discord,
something.
man.
This is a later. Yeah, this is a thing to plan between sessions.
Okay.
We're live. All right. Store.
Give me your money.
Shouldn't you be there trying to romance a classmate or something? Anyway, welcome.
All right. Let's look at some of the event ones.
I don't see a tampon.
That's fine.
Why isn't it? Why isn't
No, it's
it
that fourth
here?
one on the top. See? Tampon.
no.
No, thank you.
I think they left it in too long. The dragon heat and a blanket with 2 holes.
What's the top middle one?
A fairy in a bottle. Come, let me out.
Oh, this is.
Oh, it's
Fairy
the-
in a
that.
It's the
bottle?
therapy. It's the therapist
I was
bottle.
wait, is this an Aravi thing?
It might cause a Ravi, but that's definitely the therapist from Monster Camp.
Oh wow.
Little green one.
Weird.
Yeah, that was not here
Okay.
before. Are you tired of having teeth?
Interesting.
You can now exchange them for money.
Oh god, it's the Tooth Fairy!
Oh no.
I
wish I had the money to buy that. It's
Yeah.
interesting.
I'm
Okay.
still not entirely sure how items work. They freak me out.
Yeah.
I've spent runs buying an event item and then just nothing happens and I'm like, what did I do?
I have a feeling that
Um,
most of the event items you need to buy specifically during an event, otherwise they're worthless.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it was specified before. I think that I think buying the item causes a storyline to happen, and specifically what happened before is I tried to save up enough money to get the thing to the Lovecraftian thing for Zoe in the pre-Zoe part of the game. And then when I had enough money, I went to the store and it was gone. And supposedly everyone said that it was gone because it was now too late in that particular game to actually do the event. So they
Oh, that
get
makes sense.
so they get removed as the duration of the event becomes impossible.
The problem that I have is that they're too expensive. I wish we could model these items to be cheaper.
You can pretty much
anyway,
afford
let's go
the
for the gift that
scaly
keeps on giving.
or the
Ooh, ballsy.
Really?
You're gonna give up on
Yeah,
events?
dudes.
You're gonna go straight for like shoot me?
Man, I don't know. We played this game a lot. I want to see what can go.
You don't want the
terribly
dragon
wrong for
porn?
me. No, not the dragon
Or
porn.
the
Not tonight.
Mormon bed sheet?
No, not
Oh, I
the-
might-
It's not Mormon. It's for ghosts. Oh my god.
Mormons have two
Anyway.
of them, right?
Catch
Open it! What the hell is
It's a lot of
this?
smarts.
Oh my god, I'm
24
really smart.
smarts. All cool kids want to be friends with Satan. Little Satanist
Holy
kit,
shit.
$5.99.
That's
Nice.
insane.
Man,
Man, I'm
this
still
is
so
interesting.
Look at that stabbed little goat. They look so happy
I'm still
stabbing
salty
the
that when
goat.
I took it, I lost everything.
Yeah, no, it's a scary thing to press.
Well, there's a stabbed goat. Maybe that's gonna work for.
Everybody choose a place.
Vera. I choose under the stairs.
I choose a sketchy elevator at an even sketchier public parking garage.
Are you looking really far away from the microphone right now?
Yeah.
Sort of. I was gazing out my window. I choose a sketchy elevator at a sketchy parking garage.
Is it? Could
I
you see
choose
it?
the luggage compartment in an airplane.
This is gonna be hard.
A tea cupboard. Was it everyone?
Yeah.
Okay. Player voters decided based on how bizarre it would be if after your great uncle dies, you discover his last will to be buried in that place. Incredibly, it'd be very unweird. It was just in the kitchen, in a cupboard. So I lose.
Do you lose? It's in a cup.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
can see that.
It's just in a place in the house.
Well,
next
mine
to
as
some
well, under the
chamomile.
stairs.
Yeah, no, you lose.
Yeah.
That's even less weird.
Yeah.
I feel like an airline
My
luggage
level
compartment
of-
would be pretty bizarre.
My
Yeah, I
level
think
of
that's the
weird
worst.
is, huh?
Yeah. I think that's the worst. Brian wins and Bird is second.
Yeah.
Yay! Not last.
You did it. You didn't say dog. You held
You
out.
deserve it.
All right.
Let's go with creativity.
Auditorium. Full crazy.
Hmm.
You're rehearsing a scene from A Tale of Two-Bit Processors when Calculester and Miranda with them, I'm probably what I said, but it's not going well.
Here, little robot friend. Let us try a theater game to loosen you up a little. Error. If my bolts were to be loosened, I would collapse. No, Calculester. Let's try some improv. Remember what I taught you? Yes. And.
Comedy equals dat plus timing.
Close enough. Now, returning to the text of the scene. Alas, it appears the one who has stolen my jewels was you. Error, invalid input. I have not stolen, nor would I ever steal any jewels from you, friend Miranda. I can't work under these conditions.
Miranda storms out in a huff. Surely there must be some way to get Calculester back on track for the play. How can you make Calculester understand how friction works? But you have stolen the princess's jewels. Check in your bag. Then frame him by putting some random jewels you stole from someone else in his bag. Calculester, theater is about fiction and the suspension of disbelief. It's too hard to explain it to you through spoken language. Allow me to explain it in the language of salad.
What?
There They're waiting for you to think he's gonna say dance, but he didn't say dance. He said stupid thing.
I feel like the top one kind of feels like boldness, so I'm gonna go for the bottom one.
So creative.
Nice.
Salad.
You root around. This doesn't make any sense. You root around in your backpack, tossing out tossing out a shark, of course, some high heels, a bag of water, until you find what you need. With your ancient and cursed katana, you begin to chop vegetables. All kinds of vegetables. Arugula, beets, bok choy, broccoli, Brussels sprouts, celery, collard greens, endive, eggplant, kale, lettuce, peas, spinach, Swiss chard, turnip, carrots, tomatoes, bell peppers, cucumbers, chickpeas, lima beans. Like, it's a lot of vegetables, okay? A lot of vegetables. You juggle them. You ribbon dance with them. You celebrate them. It's a beautiful display. Ribbon dance?
That was a beautiful display, friend Brian. I appreciate your awareness that spoken language is often difficult for me to comprehend, since my first language is binary code, which vegetables are much closer to emulating. Thank you so much, Brian. Or should I say, carrot, carrot, eggplant, corn, carrot.
Hey, that's 3.
No fucking idea what he just said, but hey, there was an eggplant there, so it can't be bad, huh?
Hey,
You're getting too smart in one fun.
Let's do this.
Everybody lights
So
up
my
at once.
stats are unbelievably fucked.
Yes.
So what I want to do is okay, don't press anything. I'm gonna talk through it. I want to go to the library again, or I want to go to the library and go to the store again and see if she sells the gift that keeps on giving again. and
It's
and
gonna
just
be sold out.
Roll that dice.
Really quick,
It's
I will
gonna
be
be sold out, I'm sure. But
Yeah.
the other thing I could do is just buy like the dragon heat and then finally see what that item's like.
All right.
Why don't we do that? Sure. Unless somebody else needs the library. Anyone need the store?
I needed a store. I need boldness.
Fight
What are your stats?
to the death.
Bad.
Oh.
Do you need boldness from
that's
Miranda?
bad.
But Brian,
going
where
for
are you
volley.
going?
Oh,
Where
right.
are you going, Brian?
Yeah.
You might have already left.
Oh, Brian left.
already went.
He shouted
Oh.
something.
Oh, it's Keith. Keith, where are you
Everyone was
going?
talking.
Sorry.
Either I'm just gonna raise my lowest stat. That's
So you're
available.
gonna go boldness. Okay. Well, there it is.
It'll either be boldness or money. Oh yeah, it can't be money.
No, it
Yeah.
cannot. So it's your decision, Bird. Be jealous.
I mean,
jealous.
This is my stats could not be worse for either
Mhm.
Miranda or Vera right now.
Colonel's pretty bad too.
so-
Colonel is fun and
Yeah.
smarts.
So we're
Oh wait, no, fun is good.
Yeah.
Okay, Colonel, you go to the store, and then we'll see what's there.
Okay.
And then I'll know if I can go randomize my stats again. As it stands, like I'm not getting anything tonight, which is fine. I already got Holly, so I won forever. So we'll do charm.
Mm.
Full crazy.
I'm back
After a
and,
fearsome battle, you find that you, Vera, and Scott are the sole survivors of a bloody and terrible dodgeball match.
all right, people.
Damn. Yeah. Damn, are we the only ones alive? Shit, I can't afford to lose. I don't want that on my academic resume.
No, not losing. Losing is like not a good thing.
Don't worry, Scott. Losing is like winning, except it's losing. He's gone.
I'm not sure if I should feel worried or relieved.
Worried, Scott? Losing is bad. A loser, Scott, is a bad Scott.
Relieved is what you do on trees.
The fucking the coach gets me every single time.
He just shows up.
He just appears and has nothing and leaves.
I don't want to be a bad Scott.
Then what we need is a fast way to turn this game around.
There's no way to win this dodgeball match unless we completely change the rules of dodgeball as we know them. It's time to unleash your sick acting skills. Pretend you've caught a disease to stop the match. So which one's smarts?
The top one's probably smarts, and the bottom one is definitely charm or creativity. So smarts,
Yeah.
top one.
So smart. Too much
Wow,
smart,
how'd
honestly.
you pass that? Amazing.
Yeah,
You
it's a tight
swiftly
stat check.
flee to the International Ministry of Sports and start a complex legal process. After an absurd whirlwind of legal action and bribery, you finally drastically change the rules of dodgeball. You go back to high school, and the new rule set favors your team in incomprehensible ways.
Fortunately, it's been 12 years.
Yeah.
Scott, you focus on catching the blue flamingo to gain 50 more points.
Gotcha. You two dance the tango, and then we all shout Calvin Ball.
You dance all the right moves that officially end the match, way ahead of the other team, who are still combing the hair of their team llama. Well, I have no idea what just happened, but according to this rule book, you won. Holy cow, kids, I didn't remember any of these rules. I guess my memory lost at remembering stuff.
Don't worry, coach. Losing is like winning. Except instead of winning, it's losing.
That's right, Vera. And if you've learned that, it means that I've won at the ancient sport of teaching. Who knew that subverting the rules of a sport was that easy? We live in a wonderful and twisted world. You end up reverting the rules back to how they were before, but boy, was that fun. You gain 2 creativity and 1 fun. But what if more smarts? What if even more smarts? Wildcard store.
Oh.
Full crazy in the bathroom. Oh. You're practicing your very best
Flush.
monster mash. Oh, right, because the same event. I'm like, why is it so familiar? You're practicing your very best monster mash when you hear the sounds of an argument. Which is so strange in these sacred, hallowed halls of education. Right, once you're in an event, you don't want to go to the store unless they tell you to, because you'll break the event, because you'll run out of time.
Yeah, you need, like, that's the thing about
Yeah.
the events in this game.
Yeah.
You need every single week.
Yeah. Lol,
Except for the fact that I
JK,
went
can you
to
imagine?
the tampon and do anything. It's weird.
Why did he do that? That was weird.
What?
It sort of like went. But then
What the hell? That's really weird.
Yeah, you
'Cause
sounded like
I
you were
went-
falling off a cliff.
I went
Yeah.
full Scott there. Okay,
Oh.
whatever. Keith!
I didn't even recognize the word.
That's weird. They made me their king, and they deserve the bestest, most wonderful king there ever was. And I'm gonna work as hard as I can to be that king, no matter what it takes.
Scott, you realize they're not cute little baby animals in need of a king, right? They're furries.
I know they're furry, Vera. I'm the one who told you that.
No, Scott, they're furries. It's a kink.
Yes, Vera, there are many kinks in my plan. That's why I need to work them out to be the best ruler.
Forget it.
Excuse me, did you say you need help being a good ruler? I know all about that. Being a king is easy, as Daddy always says. Only live pheasants can stage rebellion.
Still good.
Oh, Miranda, I'm not really sure.
Fear is your most important weapon. Your second most important weapon is actual weapons. Torture soup spoons, razor teacups, a knife on fire, you know, the usual.
I don't know, Miranda. I appreciate the advice, but I don't think that's the kind of king I want to be.
Nonsense. I'll go get you the butter knife shuriken right now.
It just seems so unnecessary. There must be a better, kinder way to rule, right, Keith? I want them to have a happy time under Scott the First. They've been so nice to me. They've written me beautiful songs. which are about my adventures, but most of them are the sort of things I definitely have not done. And they've made amazing drawings of me, which are very, very generous in their proportions. I just think they deserve the best leader.
Normal rulers make their subjects pay taxes. What if you pay taxes to them? That's money, I remember that. Flag time. You can't rule a kingdom with no flag. Without a flag, it'd be just a bunch of flagless people. Fuck, that's probably creativity.
That's creativity. Ooh.
Oh, you're probably good then. As long as you don't
if
go
your stats
money.
are low enough, I think it's just a dice roll. So,
Nice.
It was
Yay.
creative.
You're 120% right. Flags are the best. Let's combine our art powers to create the very best flag ever.
You get into an intense art frenzy, which is kind of hot and intimate. Somehow the two
Yeah.
of you end up shirtless and sweaty while painting and doodling. After 3 hours of passionate art activity, you put your clothes on again because of decency. But mainly because we don't have a shirtless model for Scott yet, and admire your work.
You see, that's surprising.
Whoa, this is genius.
No, it's actually a not so bad drawing of Scott shirtless and the words Scott rules. But
That's
sure,
genius.
why not? You know how to take a compliment. I don't. Scott leaves all excited, ready to execute your plan. As your elders always say, any problem can be solved by drawing shirtless people. Later you stumble upon Scott again. He seems quite excited.
There you are, Keith. Your plan was a success. My beloved furries seem to love a flag that's basically just me shirtless. They declared it a national day that should be celebrated yearly by drawing me shirtless. Which is kind of silly, since they do that pretty much every day anyway. But the important thing is that now I'm the best ruler ever, and it's thanks to you. I would love for you to visit my kingdom someday. We might even celebrate Shirtless Scott Day together. Wink.
You're pretty sure Shirtless Scott Day will totally become your all-time favorite festivity. You gain 2 charm and 1 creativity. I might get my first Scott
Let's
ending.
go.
Wait,
I think we still don't have one.
You've gotten a Scott ending.
Have
You've
I?
successfully, you've taken him to prom.
Definitely,
I don't
yeah.
know that you
No,
got
yeah,
a,
I've
a
won,
special ending.
but I don't think I don't
you
think
just
I've-
figured out a secret ending.
Oh, an
Yeah.
actual ending. Yeah.
I can't even remember if we
So
have a
let's go
Damien
to-
ending yet.
Let's go to the library.
I don't think we've. I think
Library.
have we gotten a Damien
What's
ending?
up?
I don't know. We
A
have like
Damien ending.
3
No,
Zoes.
I don't-
Yeah.
One day I'm gonna look up and figure out how to seduce this girl. By the way.
I just gotta
I've-
play the game a
I,
lot more. A lot of the stuff
In
just
real
requires
life.
playing the game more.
I have seen a comment on Keith's videos that says something about that, and it's I think it's like you need to
We've all
unlock
been
things.
spoiled by it.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah, a
happened.
little bit.
Yeah.
A little
Yeah.
bit. Yeah.
You have to have.
You need to
like,
unlock things.
You have to be like 50% done with the game before it even.
Yeah,
It's
play
just
the
as a
shit out
flat
of this
threshold.
game. Yeah.
Hey, why would
Okay.
you study and prepare for your future when you can come here and buy some weird shit instead? Am I right? Here's your weird shit.
It's still there.
It's still here.
It
Also,
is
there's
still
cocaine. Would you like some
I
cocaine?
always love that it's regular cocaine. You know.
Yeah. Yeah, just, just
I
a
need
bag
the
of
Alright,
bold-
get
regular
your
cocaine.
boldness.
Regular
Get me the
flavor
bold
cocaine.
machine.
I love that it says regular flavor.
Mm-hmm.
Bold machine. Where is it?
That's the
Top
tattoo.
middle. Yeah.
You want them 5 bold?
A fake ass bad tattoo. Give me.
No
What?
refunds.
You went places.
Hmm.
An attempt was made at sentence.
You get a thinking emoji for that one, a verbal one.
Hey,
Nice.
that's been a while.
I genuinely do not think anything has ever happened to me on one of these. Like, it
Haha.
always, like, it doesn't really matter, but it always rolls someone else.
You're headed to a music festival with Liam, Polly, Vera, and Calculester, but of course it's not that simple.
Hey, Keith. Help me sneak this lasagna into the festival.
Why do you want to sneak lasagna into the music festival? You don't even eat.
Hello? Lasagna is only the #1 most stylish concert accessory. I thought you knew that.
Damn.
This is unbelievably stupid. But my snakes might get hungry later, so I'm on board.
But friends, bringing lasagna into the music festival is explicitly against festival regulations.
Duh, that's why we're not bringing it. We're sneaking it. Now come on, Keith, are you in or out?
You hate to admit it, but lasagna smuggling isn't your area of expertise. You think you've got a friend who's clever enough, though. Clever.
Clever. I wonder what's
Wait,
that
wait,
is.
what
Who's
does-
smarter?
Bird's the one to call. She snuck lasagnas into Area 51, a kindergarten, even an Italian restaurant. These are diminishing levels of impressiveness. Brian has a dark past in the high-stakes world of illegal Italian pasta smuggling. They smuggled cannellini, linguine, gnocchi, but lasagna will be an exciting new challenge.
Is they's the proper way to put that?
They're doing a fun
No.
accent.
They
Wacky.
smuggle cannellini, linguine.
Okay.
I choked in that I don't know that word. So
Yeah.
it's like immediately I'm like, I don't know how to pronounce this. Shit. Is it smarts?
Well,
Or is it creativity?
It's either smarts or boldness or creativity.
oh,
These are
that's,
that's
right.
a lot of different answers.
I know.
It's one of. Basically, you have a 50-50 chance.
If it's smarts, then it's definitely me. If it's any
Yeah.
other stat, it is not me.
Yeah. And that's the thing. Like we all know, Bird isn't your smart. Yeah, your smarts is in like the 20s, so that's pretty much
Yeah.
a guaranteed victory if
But
it's smarts.
Unless
Yep.
clever is creativity.
I don't know.
Because I said which one's more clever. What the fuck does clever mean?
It's what dogs are.
Ah.
Only the good ones.
Only that's true.
What
Well,
not good ones?
That's the what. Yeah.
I know. That's the, yeah.
Wow, this Venn diagram's a circle. Fuck.
The circle of Italy.
Clever. Oh shit.
Yes.
Nice.
True to form, Bird arrives on the scene with a plan already hatched. Taking a page from her dark and troubled past, she disguises herself as a giant inflatable giraffe.
It's brilliant. Nobody suspects an inflatable giraffe.
So, avant-garde.
I'll have to do some restructuring of my drug empire when I get home. Who needs drug mules when you have drug giraffes?
I appear to be the only one who recognizes the foolishness of this plan.
Shut the fuck up, calculus.
Just what we once. Luckily for you, the guards at the music festival are even more foolish than Bird's plan. You enjoy a saucy Italian treat while you dance your asses off, and both of you gain 2 fun and 1 creativity.
Not useful.
What counts
All
as
this to have
useful to you
snacks.
anymore? Everybody chooses a video game.